Go mate, neo-tec giveaway saw. Now this is with the base gasket. Exhaust was 110. Intake was 70. Squish was 54 thou. Transfers were 125. And so 15 degrees. Yeah, 15 degrees blowdown. That's bad. So what I've done is I've removed the base gasket. Now that turned all that from 110 to 113. The intake went from 70 to 68. Transfers went from 125 to 130. So now I poured the thing. I've gone 107 on the exhaust. So because the exhaust is 107 and the transfers is net 130, that's 27 degrees blowdown. The intake's 78 now on the intake, and the reason for that is little cylinders don't need much. As soon as they open, they suck air in and they get it out real quick. You could go a bigger degree, and I've done that, but it doesn't help. It doesn't. Yeah. I try to keep the exhaust for these little saws as much power kept in the exhaust as I can. I don't want to have too much blowdown, but 23 degrees blowdown is awesome. It could be 22 degrees yet, because this is a fairly long stroking motor. If you touch these motors just a little bit, you change the timings quite dramatically. Now, I'll talk about how you can achieve this without a timing wheel. Now, there's the intake there. There's a pulse line. If you put 2 rings down from that pulse line, you'll hit close to 78 or 79. So just keep a little bit of meat just there. Get close. A little bit of meat and you'll be fine. That's a good number just there. Now the exhaust, I went down went towards the roof of the exhaust just a bit. And if you look in here, hopefully you can see it, the exhaust has got a lip right around. Now I cut that lip out the top and went down just a puff down a bit more. So it's not much, but that gave me what I needed the blowdown. So 23 degrees blowdown is plenty for this thing. But that's what you want. So I can breathe. Now the transfer cap, I ground the slag or flashing off the cap that was a bit there and a bit there, so you want smooth transition. You want to skip straight into the cylinder, and that's beautiful. I like the design of that, so that's alright. I've cut the bridge out of here on my transfers, so you can see I've cut the bridge out of here, which you do 372 XP Husqvarna. Should go better, but what I did gave me more access to the secondaries because I couldn't really get in here. The Talon had a slightly small motor, or piston I should say, so there's more meat to play with, so I could get through here, but that's the stand side, that side there. So you can see the big difference between both sides. It's got the ridge there still, so I'm going to cut that out and match it all up. But basically that's all you have to do. Take a bit off the top, you got the lip just there, get rid of that lip and just clean it up and put a bit more of an arch in the roof of the exhaust lot there, and that will fix that problem. And make sure, what I did find, there's flashing in that corner there, so I just went in there with my screwdriver and pushed pretty hard and it snapped out. I cleaned up as best I could, but I still have to do a bit more cleaning up, but I just thought I'd show you this, guys. That's all you have to do for these little saws. And I know what these saws like when they get up and rock and roll. The small ones, so this has got better compression. So the squish pan's even nice inside. I don't know if you can see that. So a pretty big squish pan. So this thing will get up and boggy with extra compression there. But yeah, guys. Everything else, that's it. Oh, the exhaust. Get the exhaust. This thing is ultra heavy. I don't know what's in it. I can't see nothing down there. There's a couple of little holes in about here, so I can't get to them. But it's heavy, so I don't know what's in it. I don't think it's catalytic converter. But what I'm thinking about doing is putting a pipe for this part here, angle on the pipe. Oh, probably about that angle there. Fairly big pipe, say 3/4 of an inch, and anchor in the pipe through there, brace it up, and bring the tail of the pipe in here and brace it so it can't snap out, and point it up so it can race straight in, bounce off that wall, and the exhaust can get out there. It can still come out through the front, but this is what is really retarding this saw. The timing was no good, but this thing, it can't breathe. That's what it is. So I'll have to go to mates to get an oxyacetylene, but I'll cut a hole through here, leave that baffle there so it hits that, but it can escape straight to the side. But that's my plan for that. But anyway, that's it. I'll keep on working. Alright guys, get your stories in, and ladies, want some stories from the ladies. Alright, so thanks for watching.